So we've arrived at the semifinals. There's going to be two matches. Um, the first being Rogue One versus the Magnificent Seven. Rogue One is, you know, I've watched Star Wars my whole life. Star Wars, to me, is a sci fi action adventure movie. However, it's about war. A rebellion fighting against a corrupt government, that kind of thing. Rogue One was the first Star Wars movie that to me felt like a war movie. I mean, people dying, um, like important characters dying, um, uh, people making questionable moral decisions to keep the rebellion going. It was as unlike any Star Wars movie I've ever seen. Magnificent Seven, amazing cast. Denzel Washington shows that he's still got it. He can still do action. He can still be dramatic. I mean, he's a great actor, and you can't go wrong with Chris Pratt. I mean, he's awesome. But I did discover that Magnificent Seven kind of doesn't stand up to repeated viewings. I love the movie, but watching it again today, I kind of found myself getting a little bored from time to time. So the winner of this first match of the semifinals is so semifinals match two was Conjuring 2 versus Deadpool. Uh, I love how Conjuring 2 is based on real stories, uh, case files of these two paranormal investigators. I love how I love how during the credits they'll compare real photos of these people in these real situations with the representations from the movies. Um, just really well done. I love this horror franchise. Um, Deadpool was a bit of a surprise for me because not only was it hilarious and raunchy and wrong, but in a good way, um, it also had heart. Like he talked about how uh, he talked about how when you have cancer, you mostly think about how it affects you, and what you don't think about is how it affects the people who love you. Um, it's just there were a few scenes in that movie that were actually pretty touching. Um, both good movies, but the winner